Hey everyone, this is Oscar the Movie Guy, and today I'm going to give you another Disney Pixar movie review for Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2 is directed by John Lasseter, and it stars once again Tom Hanks and Tim Allen, as well as Jonah Cusack. Okay, so Toy Story 2 is a sequel to Toy Story that came out in 1995, which is a movie I love. I gave an A+, and I just reviewed it. So Toy Story 2 is a continuation of Toy Story. So basically the story of Toy Story 2 is Woody, who is supposed to go on a cowboy camp with his owner, Andy. But Woody has an accident with his arm, like it almost got ripped off. And so Andy's mom decides to leave Woody behind on the shelf. And while that's happening, Andy's mom is putting on a yard sale. While that's happening, Woody discovers that Wheezy, the penguin who lost his voice and he's very sick. Wheezy is actually part of the yard sale, and Woody doesn't like that. So Woody basically tries to rescue Wheezy from being an item from a yard sale. But there's this character named Al who sees Woody, and for Al, Woody is very valuable to him. Like, I guess he wants to put him at a museum in Tokyo. That way he can be rich and make a lot of money out of it. Andy's mom doesn't allow Al to take Woody because his mom knows how much Andy loves Woody. So Al steals Woody, and it's up to Buzz and his friends to go rescue him before he is sold at a museum in Tokyo. And also this movie features new characters like Jessie, Cowgirl, Bullseye, as well as Stinky Pete. When I was a little kid, Toy Story 2 was a movie that I used to watch a lot of all the Pixar movies that came out at that time. And man, I loved Toy Story 2 a lot when I was a little kid. And I recently just watched it like 3 months ago back in November, during Thanksgiving. And I still love Toy Story 2. It's still a masterpiece, just like the first film. Now, Woody really acts different than his character was in the first Toy Story. That's what makes the movie better. Because in the first film, Woody was kind of selfish and a jerk to Buzz. Now he's more family friendly to Buzz, as well as the other gang. And this movie has a good concept. I can't say myself, why not just call it a great concept? The reason I say it's a great concept is because, Andy is getting a little older, which means he can't play with his toys forever. And so the reason he leaves Woody behind, not only because he's getting old enough, but he almost has his arm ripped off, which eventually he does get cut off. No spoilers. Come on, who hasn't seen Toy Story 2 yet? And what makes Toy Story 2 really smart and better than the first one is that the screenplay writing is actually really, really smart. In real life, when kids get older, they're not gonna play with their toys. The decision of Woody actually going to this toy museum, he actually wants to do that, and I don't blame him for that because, come on, if you go to this museum in Tokyo, Japan, he's gonna be loved by children forever, continuous times, and that's what a toy is meant to be, is to be loved and play with forever. In fact, some of these characters actually have backstories, like Jessie. That scene was pretty emotional, like what she had to go through with her owner, like the female owner of this movie. So yeah, she had to talk about what really happened between the two of them and why they had to separate. And what really surprised me when I first saw this movie is that there is another Buzz Lightyear. That's awesome. Who wouldn't want a second Buzz Lightyear besides the original one? The voice acting is once again great. They do a better job at this, and the CGI, the animation is a little better than the first film. Me talking about this film makes me forget about the first one, but that's not true. In fact, they're both equally great. But it's just, since you get to see these characters more, that makes me happy. For those who haven't seen Toy Story 2 yet, slap yourself in the face right now. But if you haven't seen it, I won't spoil anything, but the villain is not Al. It's a different villain. But I won't say it because I'm not the type of person who spoils stuff in my movie reviews. I'm a spoiler-free person. I gotta say, Pixar is great with doing sequels. Well, Cars 2, I have to reconsider that. That's really all I have to say about Toy Story 2. In fact, I'm gonna give Toy Story 2 an A+. What you guys think of this film? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you really love it? Don't say you hate it because that's not a reasonable answer. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my review of Toy Story 2, which is part of my Disney Pixar movie review. Once again, I'm going to be reviewing every single Disney Pixar movie that came out. Bugs Life, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, Incredibles, Cars, Ratatouille, WALL-E, Up, Toy Story 3, Cars 2, Brave, Monsters Inc., Inside Out, and The Good Dinosaur. I'm going to be reviewing all those movies in order to get ready for Finding Dory. So yeah, stay tuned for those movie reviews. Like, rate, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys later for more videos.
Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, Toy Story 2.